Hello and welcome everybody back to Canberra Cup. We're just about to start our next pool game here in the women's division. We're on beautiful Ngunnawal and Ngambri land today, which we are very grateful. So thanks for joining the stream. My name's Katie and we'll be your commentators for this game. Sorry, that's Sarah. We've got Sarah as well. We've got the microphone on now. Can you tell us a bit about the teams? You've previously played with Factory a number of times, Sarah. How do you think they're going to go as a Masters team this year? Looking forward to a good game as we're going to have Melbourne Phoenix coming out on defense with the pull. Factory Fortress, my goodness, on offense. Fortress with 2 under it, and they come down with the first point. Oops, I entered too early. I'm too keen. So we saw that huck there from Micah Hartfield, the kind of ringleader of the Fortress team, really getting everyone around, pulling together a Masters team for this year. Yeah, I'd be interested to see. I haven't seen Melbourne Phoenix play a lot. Centering pass there from Phoenix. Looking downfield, someone's going long, not on. Working it calmly. Very calm from Phoenix here. Beautiful throws there, all to the chest, not leaving anything up to chance from Melbourne Phoenix. And they get their first 0-point score on the board, and we're tied. In terms of the conditions here today, like we said before, it's gotten quite hot. It's really picked up from the foggy morning. That beautiful goal there at the end, just slicing that inside flick through to the player at the front of the stack. A tricky shot, but when it comes off, it's very satisfying. With a run through D there, that was awesome. Just behind our cameraman. Phoenix here with a break chance. Oh, and just dropped it out of the hands there, back to factory. Long shot from Hartfield over to Hubbard. She's got it. Great hands there from Imogen Hubbard in factory. Lorna Barr with her body on the line. Looks like Phoenix is setting up in a stack here. Just out, it looked. Trying to tow it in on the far sideline. Factory with the disc again. Trapped on the sideline there. Great mark from Phoenix, but they center it. Yeah, I think they did well there to try and open up the field, use the break side, which is always much harder to mark as a downfield defender. Nice D there from factory, number 82, that's Emily Chen, getting a hand to it, taking advantage of a slightly floaty throw. Hartfield, looking dong. It's a nice flat flick. Sends it into the end zone. He's very good at that, Lorna Barr. Making her cuts very well timed to get that last goal. Just see that replay there, Lorna Barr right in the corner. She keeps her hands on it, keeps her feet in. We got scores at 2-1, Factory Fortress leading. No breaks so far. It's great in the commentator booth for us. I'm sure it's great for the players. Just a turn there from Haas, tight inside shot, couldn't quite get a hand to it. Factory here with another break chance. Factory with the break, first break of the game. Try and see who that was there. Lovely work there from Factory for getting the first break. Let's see if Phoenix can come back with it. Do you know, does the women's team from Melbourne Phoenix, are they referred to as Hoss as well? Okay. Oh, if I accidentally say that and that's not correct, I am very sorry, Phoenix. Yeah, and we've got a big contingent of women's, particularly women's Division 2 teams here, all making the most of that chance. Still quite a way to go for Nationals, about a month and a half. As we see Ringland up with the pull. Nice one, floaty one, giving Factory a chance to run it down. It's coming out with a side stack. And sending it long. There's a number player, 99, right in the end zone. Is she going to get there? Oh, so close. Phoenix doing well to shut down those first few options. Factory having to pass it back to Mickael in the end zone. Factory just cutting each other off a little bit there on that cut, but they get a nice open pass. Great touch on that throw. Oh. Great hands there from Melbourne Phoenix. Factory call a timeout. Gather their thoughts, get a bit of a rest in this heat. What have you thought of the game so far? 3-2 now. We've got 3 Factory teams all playing here this weekend. So we've got Factory Fortress here, Masters team playing in Division 2, as well as another Factory Div 2 team, Factory Forge. A few of more development players there who are really keen in getting into it. And then we've also got Factory Flash going for Division 1, but having a hit out this weekend against the Div 2 teams. I would say so. A lot of these teams, particularly the New South Wales and ACT teams, went through a very hot tournament recently at New South Wales Regionals. Probably one of the hottest tournaments I've played in so far, very humid. So we did well to get through that one. Still playing high quality games, but managing the heat. Mickael Hartfield's been working them hard. I've seen them all sprinting at training. But they're really trying to build a community where people can put their effort into training and use it as a way to build a community and build friendships, as well as keeping their fitness up, which I think is a great thing for the Canberra women's ultimate scene. All on the field there, violation. Sounds like it's something to do with the mark. Players talking it out. This could be back in on 0. Beautiful flow there from Factory Fortress. Worked their way up into the end zone really nicely.
Really great response coming out of
She's pumped up.
Love it. Oh, what a pick up over. Right back. Beautiful.
You can definitely see with these teams that have played together for a while, even though this is a new team name, a lot of these players had played together for years, so she knew when Liz Eady got that disc that it was probably going to come long. Us working well from their side stack and an isolation player there. Let's see if they can find that flow that they had in their first point. That looked really, really nice first point. And I was going to say she looked very, very free. That was a great goal, but Phoenix with the disc on the end zone line. Huge bid there from Mickael Hartfield. I'm saying her name wrong, aren't I? It's Mika, isn't it? Sorry, Mika. She's known for doing that. She always makes it look like it doesn't hurt at all. times. You see a replay of that huge bid from Hartfield. She was close. That definitely helps when you don't have a huge team presence on the sideline. You've got low numbers. Showing the energy on the field and going that extra 110% can really help to lift your teammates. Factory playing with 4 back here as well. It's just out of reach there for Factory Fortress, but it was a good look. Like she hasn't run enough already.
Yeah. But she's presenting in the end zone, and that's what you want to do as a receiver. So we'll see what the defensive look is like. Thompson with the disc. Oh, some hard defense here. Ooh. Nice grab there.
Lovely breakthrough there from Melbourne Phoenix.
Handler calling it under. There is a little bit of breeze making it a little bit hard. And over the head of Tansen there, unfortunately. Fung to pick up the disc. Dumps back to Edie. Looking for the next cut. Lorna Bar. Oh, Zhao with the backup. Yes. We're looking for Edie again. Oh my goodness. Wow.
She's in.
She's in. Scooping it up is Liz Edie. Lovely, lovely goal from Factory there.
I believe that's a hold for Factory. They're maintaining their 1 break buffer, which, given this is a tight game, is probably going to be crucial for them going forwards.
Yeah, we've got some good possession from both teams. Not giving it up too easily, being sensible with the disc. So that 1 point buffer is going to be really key.
Have Ringland with the pull here for Factory. Interesting to see if Hoss will come out with their side stack again. It has been working well for them. As the pull goes up, does look like the side stack once again with the isolated player. Factory doing well to get lots of players in the middle there. Sort of a zoney look or a poach look. Hoss, just through their hands there, number 17.
It does the job. Pushing the disc too far. Kat Hine with the big one, and it's going to go out.
The wind just got underneath that one, I think.
I think she knew as soon as it came out of the hand, unfortunately. But it does show that Factory is looking to play those bold plays. And we've got this junky look here again. Hartfield on the mark. Dump to Yadna. Looking for the up the line.
Us handlers doing well to work it between themselves, trying to get free of this. Oh, and a huge D there from
Great run
Factory.
through block. Yes, she read that play like a book. Hartfield with the big one. Oh. Just blading down, so quite a difficult one to catch, really. But there is a bit of a breeze now, so
Almost a double happiness there for number 7. I'm not quite sure who that is. I think we might have 2 number 7s as the disc goes up again for Phoenix through the hands. Is there the backup?
Oh, great backup there. And they're off. Oof. Yadnar through the middle. 239.
Factory doing well to scramble back in place here, but Hoss is working it well. Into the end zone there. Is she going to make it? Just going to toe it in.
Oh, and a great bid there from Hartfield. I think she got a touch on that.
I think she did.
But it has taken a toll.
Injury call there.
Might have gone out anyway, but great commitment to the cause there by Hartfield. Oh.
I think she did well to commit to that.
Yeah.
Because the Phoenix player did have her toes on the line and her hands quite close to catching that disc. So,
yep.
Stopping that goal there was Hartfield from Factory.
She's walking it off. She's good.
Still has a smile on her face.
Yeah. But what a tough competitor. Well, Lizzie with the disc. Straight away dumps it to Tran. Back to Edie. Back to Hind. Looking for the up the line. Back to Edie. She's looking for the long shot to Blackwell. Oh, Hubber's going to get in there. Oh, what a read by Hubber. Up again to Blackwell. And they get there. Woo! Great goal, Factory. Relying on some of their tall timber there.
Yeah, Hubber did well there to come down with that one. She really read that and boxed out the other players.
Used her height really well.
Score is 6-3 to Factory Fortress. Up 2 breaks now.
Yep. So if you were Hoss, what would you be saying as a coach?
I think that, well, Hoss got really close just there. And it was potentially an option to look for the dump and swing, but it was blocked by a good bid from Factory. So I'd say just keep working as they are, and it'll come. They've got the flow, they've got the intensity. Just a few throws that are not quite straight to the player going through the hands, but both teams have been playing really well, minimal turns, and Factory just managing to capitalise on a couple of the turns there to convert to breaks. But Hoss are very much still in this game.
Absolutely. Let's have a look at their offense now. McDonald with the pull. Oof. There's some nice flow there. Oh, Tansen with the throw up, but doesn't quite come off.
Just out of reach for that Phoenix player, Siobhan Tan.
So, yeah, that gives Factory the chance again for a break. We've got Edie with the disc, looking for a cut. Oh, and it's a breakthrough, but Lorna Bar can't quite get there.
Thrower initiated that one, I think. Not much movement downfield.
Yeah. I would like to see some more cutting from Factory when the handler picks the disc up. Got Thompson with the disc. Back to Lee. Looking for another cut. Ooh. Nice handler movement there. And a big one up. Can she get there? No, not quite.
I tell you what, I'm not looking forward to playing either of these teams. They're
Yeah. I'm liking all the bold options.
very on brand.
Let's see if we can get some more cuts out of the Factory O-line here. Oh, one primary cut there from Hartfield. Dumps back to...
Huge power position there from McDonald, and she
Oh,
can...
Blackwell can't quite make it. I get the sense that's a set play.
I think you're right. It worked well for them.
It did. Now they're on defense. Oh, nice one up. That comes off nicely to...
Paso from Hoss there, very patient with the disc. Hoss with a chance to convert here.
Thompson into the open space, inside. throw to Tanzan, and we got a goal to Phoenix.
Lovely hold there from Melbourne Phoenix.
That's
Beautiful
the way
long
to do
shot.
it. Yeah, really good long shot there. A nice grab too. And she's just very patient, waiting for the option to appear, and appear it does. There we go. Nice throw by Thompson. Bam.
Just squeezing through the factory defenders there. Donald kind of had her back to it. Trying to look at her player, but also poach off for the threat that was coming towards the end zone.
Trying to do all the things. Where's my drink?
If you're just joining us, welcome to Canberra Cup. They've got the women's division pool play. Factory Fortress are up 6-4, 2 breaks to Melbourne Phoenix. It's been a tight game so far. Looking to see if Factory can push towards half. I think that playing clinical offense will be critical for both teams here, given the heat. You don't want them running, well, they'd prefer not to be running ragged.
Factory's seeing a lot of success with their longer game. Putting it up and having their tall receivers running onto it. Lorna Barr with a lovely cut. Oh, but there's some great defense there. And she manages to attack the disc and hold onto it. Lovely reception by Kat. Fine.
Beautiful D there. Factory just not quite running through the disc. And Phoenix able to stop that one.
Yeah, Phoenix creating some great pressure there. And they end up with a turn. Now on offense. Dubs back to number 48.
Phoenix getting back into their flow, sending it long. It's just going to be too far. Bit too much to ask there from the receiver, but right idea.
Yeah, and they're creating that space, which is important. Yeah, just a little bit too far there.
That was Ellie McGregor there in the end zone for Phoenix. She's presented a lot of deep options for them. Definitely a threat in the end zone, as we see Hartfield walking up to the end zone line.
But Ringland generating the under. Looking for Lorna Barr again. Comes back to Hind. Oh, and a long shot to Hind to Hubber, which comes off.
Hubber's doing well on that sideline there. I think she's caught everything she's been thrown.
Oh. 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 Great effort by Hubber there. Just couldn't quite hang on. It was the right option. Oh, we've got an injury sub from Phoenix, I think. It looks like Yadanar is coming off there. Not sure what happened. Looked like she just pulled up a bit sore. Not sure.
Doesn't seem to be any major contact or anything like that.
No. This is in play. Oh, nice throw up the line there. Oh, that one doesn't quite come out of hand quite, but it's good enough. They're just moving it up the line steadily here. And another one up the line. Oh, so close. Ah, the disc has been
Stepped on.
tacoed. Looking for a new disc. Anyone?
Seems like there's not many discs at this field. No discs at a Frisbee game.
Oh dear. There's probably a meme about this.
Factory Canberra Ultimate does love their memes. I don't know if it's the same for all the other Ultimate clubs, but it's almost mandatory. Our coach yells at us if we don't do enough memes.
There is, I think, more memes than chat in our team chat.
We've got the coveted Meme of the Year awards as well.
Oh, yes. Can't wait for that one.
Best award to win, really.
Absolutely. All right, Horne bringing the disc back in. Horne a bar with the under. She's so consistent.
So free there.
Dumps it back to Tran. Looking for the dump. Nice one to Hubba. To Ringland. Back to Hubba.
Huss got a finger on it there, but couldn't quite bring it down.
Hubba's really presenting. She's getting almost every second disc. Just like Lorna Bar. Here she is again. Go to Ringland. Looking long. She puts it up. It's a nice high one. Who's got the read? Phoenix had position there.
Unfortunate for Factory after that great working up the field.
Yeah, it was looking really good. So potentially they may just want to take a breath when we get closer to the end zone. But Phoenix has a disc now. Oh, that's a nice cut through the middle. Looks like we've got this zone look again. Oh, nice one through the middle. Phoenix carving it up here. And again. Just working it up very easily at the moment.
Phoenix showing that they're very much still in this game, and they've got the skills for it as they swing it out wide to number 99. Beautiful grab overhead. Right on the end zone line is Phoenix, and they've not quite towed it in.
Call of match.
Factory crowding that space, forcing Phoenix to try and swing it, but a very good around and a huge hand block there. Denying Phoenix the goal.
Stall count getting really high there, and she really had no other options. So great defense there by Factory. That white line defense is really hard.
Factory really doing really good team defense there. The mark and also all the dump defense and downfield, making it quite hard for Phoenix as Imogen Hover with another great grab.
Really attacking the disc there, and great job. Back to Hartfield. Looking for the next cut. Cuts are dried up a little, and we've got Harbour again, just presenting over and over again. It's got a bit of a net. Hind there. Back to Hartfield. Long one, looking for Harbour, but I think Phoenix player read it really well, unfortunately.
Hubba asking for a timeout, looking gassed. She has been putting in a lot of work this point. Timeout.
Yeah.
Timeout called by Phoenix. I think both teams are probably grateful for that one.
A sigh of relief from Hubba there. But she's generating a lot of unders, so you can see she's working super hard. So Factory might need to think about their strategy here. They're relying a lot on their unders. They might want to rely on their handler movement a bit more, just to get their main cutters a bit of a rest. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, on the flip side, Phoenix is also playing in the same conditions, so
similar numbers for each team. Actually, both quite short rosters today, various reasons. Makes it hard on the second or third game of the day as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Particularly in a tight game like this.
There are some storm clouds are coming though, so we'll see what that means for the games later on in the day. Might get some wet ground for layout practice.
That would be nice. It was pretty wet, dewy this morning.
Was.
Hopefully the storm can hold off, particularly for our showcase game that we'll be having later on. State of Origin, ACT versus New South Wales. It'll be a thriller. Stay tuned
for that one.
Lots of Australian reps on both of the teams, so I'm sure it'll be a great game of mixed ultimate to watch. If you're not doing anything else on your Saturday evening, tune in to ULTI.TV.
We'll be here. So this is Factory's second timeout that they've called this half, so they cannot call any more timeouts this half. It is 6-4, so they've still got another 2 points to score till half.
Well, I think actually Phoenix called that timeout, even though
Ah,
Abba was also
point.
signalling it.
Yeah.
That Phoenix actually had the Frisbee, so
that was very kind of them.
it was. Very well-spirited.
Yes. So these timeouts are only 75 seconds. It looks like Phoenix is done. Factory taking their time.
Might be something that they chat about at half-time about spirit.
Potentially.
Particularly when you're the team that's down a couple of breaks, you really notice any extra time that's taken. So I'm sure Phoenix is ready to get back out there, ready to convert this one. Setting up in a horror is Melbourne Phoenix. Factory once again with their junky defense look.
And I think they're just going to work it through this zone the way they did before. Ooh. Not sure if that was a error or a hand was in there from Ringland. But it now gives Factory a really good opportunity here to score. Let's see if they can keep their heads and punch it in.
Hartfield with the disc, looking for her dump now. Beautiful throw there. Pressure from Phoenix as it goes in, and Ringland with the goal.
Yes, with the snatch.
Very classy, one-handed grab out in front.
Great job. Sometimes you just need a little bit of aggression, just to reel that in. Great job there by Ringland.
Factory 1 point away from taking half, coming out on defense here. Phoenix hoping to delay that. Trying to claw back a few points before half-time. I think will be important for Phoenix here. They've been playing well, a very evenly matched game so far. The Factory just coming out on top.
Yeah, I know Factory will definitely be keen for half-time as well, so we'll see if they can put on some hard defense here. That junky look does seem to be generating some turns, so we'll see if that works again.
Phoenix signalling that they're ready for the pull to come up.
Zhao with the pull. Townsend to pick up.
Watching it into her hands. Is the Phoenix player there, number 4. Keeping calm with the disc.
Factory have gone back to a match defense.
Huge layout there to keep that one up from Phoenix, number 13. The Factory putting a lot of pressure and making Phoenix work hard in for their dumps. So,
lovely throw out wide from Townsend. It's a bit of a sky ball.
Unfortunate for Phoenix not to come down with that one there. 3 underneath it and just through the hands.
Fung with the disc. Oof. Just a bit of a miscomm there, unfortunately. I think McDonald going to go up the line, but let's see if they can. Oh, nice. Just a little jinky cut there, and she opens up for the pass. Good job, Phoenix.
Phoenix showing their calm nature again there, keeping the ISO out, everyone else in the stack, keeping that area clear, and it came off for them. Score is 7-5. Factory leading the way, but Phoenix clawing back 1 point at a time.
Oh, I can smell
I
the
was just
sausages.
about to say, smell the sausage sizzle.
Oh,
Wind's wafting it over.
free sausage sizzle happening here, thanks to Canberra Ultimate.
Is it free? I didn't realise it was free.
Free, I think.
I'll have to get over there afterwards.
Hope I haven't just thrown JDR under the bus.
Even if it's not, I will go and buy one because they smell amazing. And there we see 2 veteran Canberra players working the barbecue.
Yep, there it is.
Get on over to the barbecue if
Leon
you
will
haven't
fix
been
you right
already.
up.
It may or may not cost you money.
All right, let's see if Factory can punch this one in and get to half. Ooh, the clouds are really starting to roll in now, so hopefully that gives the players a bit of relief from the sun.
Be interesting to see what the radar says about the storms. I personally hate being outside in storms. Any sign of lightning and
Yeah, you got to be careful. Pull goes up. Hartfield to pick up and centre it to Cat Hind, who cuts up the line. Beautiful cut there. Looking deep for Blackwell, but it's not on. Dumps back to Hartfield. Blackwell comes under. Dumps it to Hind. There's nothing much on offer here from Factory. Hartfield. Oh, go Ruby. Yes. Great shot from Hartfield there.
I bet they're happy with that. Factory taking half.
Yep.
A little bit floaty of a last shot, but Ruby got underneath it, got her hands to it. Mika Hartfield getting every second past that point.
Putting her trust in her tall receivers and getting the job done.
I was about to say, Factory, both teams have been doing well to play through all their players.
Yeah, absolutely. There's some lovely handler-generated movement there.
Thanks for tuning in to the first half of this pool play game here at Canberra Cup. It's half-time at the moment, so
And we'll see you on the flip side for the second half.
see you soon.
And welcome back to the second half of Fortress versus Phoenix. My name's Sarah Gillette. I'm here with
Ariana Morgan, replacing
welcome,
Katie.
welcome. So we've got Fortress here now coming out on defense. They're 8-5 up at the moment, so they'd be pretty happy with that. The storm is rolling in. We can hear some thunder, so that's actually a really nice reprieve for the players. The sun has gone away a little bit. So we'll see if we see some more active undercutting and that sort of thing.
The wind's picking up as well, Sarah, so we might see some shorter options coming through. We have seen lots of long shots coming out so far.
Yeah, we've got Zhao with the pull. Nice
Beautiful
long pull here. Floating beautifully. Comes down. Nice centering shot there. Nice up the line. Factory with the zone here.
The zone seems to be holding them down quite well, and we see a turn here by number 4 Phoenix.
Great defense by Factory there, generating the turn. We've got Lizzie to pick up. Straight to Zhao.
She's looking, it's off.
High
Bar in
one
the end
over to
zone.
Bar. Great job, Lorna Bar. And that was pretty easy by Factory.
Yeah, really clean offense there. So we could see those dump swings really quickly and really put it on that high side for the wind. You can see the wind is blowing towards the right side of the field there, which allowed that disc just to float nicely over into Bar's hands.
Yeah, really nice way to start half with a break from Fortress. I'll be really happy with that. Just to give them a little bit of breathing space. So it's 9-5 now to Fortress. We'll see how Phoenix respond. I dare say that Factory will be putting on the zone again.
Particularly in this wind, yeah.
You can see some chat there on the line, so We'll see if Phoenix can figure it out. I do tend to find that the longer the games go on, the more teams are able to figure out those zones.
Yeah, definitely, but then we see it coincide with fatigue as well. So some of those easier shots tend to slip out of the hands. So we'll see what Phoenix can pull through at this point.
England with the pull. You see the wind's affected that pull a little bit. It's a bit shorter than it normally would be. But that's okay.
Nice dump swing there.
Phoenix
Coming down
working
to the lower
across.
side.
Good cover there. Phoenix quite happy working it around the back. Nice one through the middle. Working it across, trying to get through that zone.
We can see the movement here with the Fortress Zone. Once Phoenix are swinging these, it's opening gaps and generating some really nice options through the middle.
Oh, and a big one from Yadna. Harbour is after it and out the back anyway. You can see that they were really patient with the disc, but then the long shot wasn't quite on. Ooh. Unfortunate drop there. Gives Phoenix another chance here.
Right on that end zone on that high side too, which is fantastic.
Factory have melted into a match. So we'll see.
Looks like an isolated play too.
Oh, big one up from Yadna into the middle. Oh, great way to find the space there. A nice shot. Easy as you like. Fortress. Now 9-5 down.
Beautiful patience we saw there from Phoenix. Well-deserved score at the end there.
We'll see how Factory responds. See Phoenix put on the zone or is going to play match.
Yeah, we'll see how these teams adapt to the wind. With it being a relatively strong cross-field wind, it's perfect to force them
nice
towards
pull.
the low side.
Ooh, is that in? No. It's out, so Fung bricks it into the middle. Looks like there's
Got bar wide open here on this end zone, on this sideline. Zhao.
Shot what is our? Oh, unfortunately.
Into the ground.
Immediately not happy with that one. That's all right. Phoenix pick up the disc now. Thompson looking deep. Oh, nice inside shot there to number 4. Oh, one over the top.
Beautiful throw over the top to number 6
shot
for Phoenix. Taking it nice and high.
So that was a quick response there from Phoenix. Bringing it to within 2.
9-7.
And we can see how there's just a lot of space on that open side. She just puts it up into the space.
Very beautiful thrower-initiated throw there. Throwing to a space where the receivers can easily grab that disc from the air. That beautiful throw straight into the hands of the Phoenix player.
Well, lovely. Lovely work there. Phoenix just working out their matchups there. So it looks like they're just content playing match.
Yeah, that wind has really brought the temperature down, so it will be nice to see that teams aren't overheating following their regionals tournament of some really, really hot temperatures.
Yeah, absolutely. Yadnar with the pull again. Nice throw before a long one. Hartfield picking up to Hind. Looking through the middle, nice find there. Ringland. Dumping back to Hind. Harbour looked off. Lona Bar with the beautiful undercut. Awesome. Phoenix are very close. Oh.
We can see Factory really trying to throw it straight up that sideline. Oh, Lorna Bar. Oh.
Oh, here's some thunder. It's rolling in. Right, Factory back on defense.
Radiner with the disc.
Oh,
Slight overthrow.
nice look there. Slight overthrow there. Hartley picking up. Up the line dump throw. Oh, nice grab by Tran. Lots of pressure there. Oh, great grab by Hind. Lovely up the line cut and brings it in. Factory showing a bit of excitement there.
I think particularly with the wind building up now, teams do get scared a little bit coming down onto this wind side. It's a lot harder of throws to get off. We can see them really trying to throw it up that sideline.
Yeah, working it down the low side, but great grab by Hind. Oh, manages just to get it by the edge and bring it in. That brings us to 10-7 to Fortress. We're getting close to time cap.
5 minutes to soft cap.
5 minutes, so if Factory can keep this going, they should be okay. But it's only 3 goals, so they're going to have to work hard. Phoenix ready. Fortress still working on their matchups. Sour with the pull.
Love that shirt there, kaboom.
I think that's an old Canberra team.
Wow, going back a while then. Beautiful pull. Centering throw. Straight to the middle to Ebony Tansen.
Nice unders being generated by Phoenix here.
Although a little deep.
Another lovely throw into space. Or break throw is got to come off. Looking for the dump. Oh, great inside throw there.
We can see
Lovely.
Phoenix there kept that disc right in the middle of the field, so it allowed for a lot of open shots on both sides of the field.
Yeah, that was all because getting that disc to the break side is a really powerful way to open up the field. And it just creates a lot of
rain
chaos.
coming through.
You say rain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's arrived. Yep, we have some rain here. We'll see how that affects things. It might be quite nice for the players, to be honest.
Timeout here called by Phoenix. Coming up with a game plan, ready for these final 2.5 minutes of soft cap. We are just looking at the radar and it's expected to rain for the next hour and a bit. Only very light, but with this wind it can sometimes disturb the vision of the players going to take high grabs. Can also make the disc quite slippery, so we'll see how the teams come out after this timeout. Phoenix having a little dance here, a little boogie.
Yeah, we've got some teams warming up behind us, just getting the tunes going, getting the vibes happening. Fortress look pretty chill. There is only 2 points in it though, so we'll see if they feel the pressure. They are on offense, so they really punch this one in.
Relatively long timeout here, which will run us into soft cap.
Mickael Hartfield marshalling the troops. We've got Yadnar with pull again. Phoenix looking on their toes here.
Super
I think they're
hyped
keen for a turn.
Fortress looking very zen. Beautiful pull.
Oh, nice reception behind, straight to Tran. And got a bit of an ISO play here. Quick head check. And high stall count, but manages to get it off. Back to Chen. Back to Hubba. Hubba looking to Hartfield. Hartfield looking for her dump. Back to Hind.
Just
Tran
missing
offering.
that reset.
Oh, nice cut there by Blackwell. We are stuck a little bit on this sideline, and Blackwell dumps it. We'll see if Tran can swing it across a bit, but Factory do seem to be wanting just to keep it on this sideline. Oh, and a great grab by Lorna Barr. Way to finish it off.
Barr, Hubba and Blackwell working really hard in the end zone there, and we can see they were alternating options between the three of them. And we've just hit soft cap. Still still favouring that side. We can see this replay. Beautiful thread shot. Fantastic grab from bar there. Game to 12.
Yep. Game to 12. Let's see if Fortress can finish this off before the Storm gets here.
They're going to have to work hard on this day because we have seen that Phoenix are working it around quite well, keeping it quite centered in the field, and generating some really, really good options.
Yep. Phoenix ready. Zhao with the pull.
That Storm really starting to surround us now. Something in the air.
Nice. Side out pull from Zhao. Phoenix picking it up, centering pass. And it looks like we've got that zone again. We'll see if that can get generated turn.
Unfortunate turn there.
Factory will be frothing with this one. Chance to close it out here.
Mini picking it up.
Cups it back. Oh, beautiful throw from McDonald. And a quick flip into pads. And
That's game.
I believe that is a game. Game to Fortress. Great job by Fortress to hang on there. It was getting close. But they kept their cool and closed it out.
We can see that Fortress take those risks, take those long shots, and they have seemed to be paying off.
And there we see that fantastic throw by McDonald. Straight to bar, an easy
Just
one.
a little pop.
To Paz, yeah.
I definitely know playing against Liz Eady here, or as we know her, Zab, is really difficult to mark. She can get so low on her flicks and can get quite wide, and it's amazing.
All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. Stay tuned for the next game, which will be on very shortly. We've got Wollongong versus Fishwick United.
Fantastic game. Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks. Bye, everyone.
ULTI.TV.